Hey everybody, this is Drew over at Rev Hiker Outdoors, and I wanted to bring you a video today showing you my favorite methods, well, I guess my favorite carrying system for fires when I'm bushcrafting or when I'm hiking. So nothing new here. This is a flint magnesium bar. Now I've heard a lot of people say it's a pain in the butt to shave this stuff off and this, that, and the other thing, but this is why I like this method. Number one, in the wet, this is going to outperform a ferro rod big time. If you're having a hard time getting fine, small tinder, this stuff is great, and it'll ignite, you know, damp things and stuff like that. And then also, I think one of the keys is what this is carried on. This is just some synthetic rope. This stuff will burn. So, you know, you're out of tinder, you can't find stuff, just cut a little piece of this off, fray it up, and it'll take a spark. Now the other thing, I just want to show you, when you have a good knife with a 90-degree spine, it's pretty easy to shave some of this stuff off. So I'm just going to make a little bundle of this stuff, a little pile, and show you guys that it's really not that hard, and why you might want to consider something like this as opposed to a ferro rod. For me, this is a better choice in my mind. So I'm just going to show you guys how easy this is. It really doesn't take long, and I recommend that you get about something the size of a quarter, and that'll do you good. So, you can see that really didn't take all that long. You know, all you do is just kind of gather this stuff together. Normally I'll do this like on a piece of bark or a leaf. That way you can kind of fold the leaf and shake everything together. But just for the purpose of this demonstration here today, and saving myself from being out in the freezing cold, I'm just doing it on this little piece of wood, and this will work good enough. So you just get your little pile like that, and you might have seen that that this popped out. That's because I made the mistake of letting this thing get corroded. I wore it around my neck, and all my sweat got to it and corroded the snot out of it, and I just left it for quite a while. I didn't do anything about it, and it loosened this thing up in there. So I'm probably just going to go out and buy another one, but in the meantime I could just epoxy that in there. But if I was going out for real, I would get something else. Anyway, so we've got our little pile, and you know, you can, well, let's just show. If you wanted to take something like this, just cut the little burned ends off. I always burn the ends. And you just fray these out a little bit, whether it's with your knife or however you want to do it. I don't want to take a long time on the video, but just make a little cut, get some surface area going, okay, and just kind of put these right next to your pile there. You can just throw some sparks down, and there we go. Now you got, not only did you get that good flare up and you can see all the ash that comes off of it, but now this rope, the synthetic rope that you have, and this will work with paracord or anything that's really nylon, or in a real emergency, a piece of your nylon jacket or something like that, but this thing will burn for a while. It'll just be a nice low flame, and it's, wow, there's a lot of ash here. But this will just be a good flame, and you can see this is just going to continue to burn. It was easy to start, and so that's why I like taking my flint and magnesium with some synthetic rope on it. I think it's a great way to really save yourself, especially if you're in wet environments and you want to you know, you want to ensure yourself that you'll have some good tinder. So anyway, I always lick my fingers and then do that so it doesn't burn me too bad. But anyway, I think this is a great way to get a fire going. The magnesium, as you could see, you know, I don't even think it took me 30 seconds to shave all that stuff off. Really bright flare up, and then when you add this synthetic rope material to it, I mean, you can see this stuff will burn for an awful long time. I cut a small piece off. I mean, you could have used something a lot smaller because you certainly shouldn't need it to burn that long to get stuff going unless it's really wet. But just a simple little lanyard like this can really be a very useful piece of tinder. So anyway, guys, that's just my thoughts on this is my favorite way to carry fire. Also, I usually carry some cotton balls soaked in some petroleum-based substance like Vaseline or something. But in a pinch, this is the best way to do it, in my opinion. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Get out there, try it for yourselves, see what works best for you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. Thanks, guys. So I just kind of plant this right where I want it. There we go.